The Knight plays that. Oh, that's going to be 4 runs. I think we're going to get a boundary off the first ball. We are 4 runs to Heather Knight into a gap there at sort of cover point. Hope you're enjoying this one as one comes in again. Heather Knight plays that again through that cover point area. There is a gap. They're obviously tempting her to that. It's racing towards the rope, and the ball wins the race with Davina Perrin. Another 4 to the total.
Oh, and that's tickled fine, glanced very finely. I think that's going to be another 4 for Heather Knight. Yep. So
I think so. Wong into Knight. Comes forward, back past the stumps. They're going to get at least 1 there. There's 2 fielders running after it. It's gone. I think they both thought the other was going to stop it before the rope.
Pull that back a bit. George in again. Oh, and that's flashed wide off stump, and it's gone between the keeper and first slip for 4 runs. In again, elbows pumping outside the off stump, and that's a very nice shot actually from Corney, who's just leant into a cover drive, not trying to overhit it.
Wong again to Corney, beats the diving fielder. That's racing away to the boundary, and that'll be another 4 for Somerset. A good strike by Emma Corney.
In right arm over. Oh, and that's a flash from the on the back foot from Corney, and it's gone down to third.
Comes in. Corney carves that past Abby Freeborn, who can only make a despairing dive, and it's gone for 4 runs. Another 4 to the total.
Baker flighting that's gone up in the air, going to, yes, goes straight to Georgia Davis, the captain, who takes a good catch. She's brought herself in. She came back into a normal mid-off position, and a bit of extra flight there, I think, from Hannah Baker. And so Baker in again. And Knight waits, and there's just, yes, tickles that right into the mid-wicket gap and takes a single easily. So Baker having to do the fielding.
Georgia Davis comes back into the attack tonight. This one guided really nicely into the offside, but finds Izzy Wong, and that's the 50 for Heather Knight.
Davis comes in again to Sophie Luff. Plays that forward underneath the diving cover field. She's going to get 4 runs. She is. 4 runs to Sophie Luff. Another 4 to the total.
Pavley to Luff. And this one just nudged behind. It's racing to the far boundary. And it will go for 4. That was a good attempt at a chase, and I think that's Nat Rafe out there.
And then comes from behind the keeper, the umpire, drops that short. Oh!
Is it clean bowled? Is it?
I think she might have hit that. I think that is.
It is.
That is the wicket they wanted in an extraordinary fashion.
This runs in again to Luff, and that's pushed into the offside, and that brings up the 50 for Sophie Luff. The 50 comes from 60 balls. And it's been an important innings for Somerset. 7 4s. George to Luff. Pushes that.
So Pavley in again, and there she drops and goes. This is the single, and it is a very well made 100 for Captain Fantastic.
She is.
Over
Captain
to you.
Fantastic, yeah, Captain Fantastic. 100 runs there for Sophie Luff.
Without you noticing it, she was at 50.
Yeah.
And she was batting with Heather Knight. Oh gosh, she swept that in the air to mid-wicket. And is that Katie George?
Katie George will count that as a drop, but it would have been again. Oh, it comes in. Played up in the air, but it's up and over the fielders. Oh no, it's not. I thought the trajectory was different from where we stood. That's caught, and that's out, I'm afraid. Confirmed. So Fran Wilson goes for an enterprising, I think.
Yeah.
37 off 36 balls, but what was the perfect foil really for Sophie Luff's magnificent innings so far, and not finished yet. 101 off 100 balls is Sophie Luff, and Somerset are 271 for 3. And yes, Wilson. 37 off 36 balls, 63 minutes and 2 4s.
And she's done a really good job there.
We've got Amanda Jade Wellington here facing. What's she got to offer? Oh, she takes a swipe at that one, and there. It's out. Oh, I was just gonna. I've got loads to say about Wello. AJ Wellington. She gets caught behind by Abby Freeborn off the bowling of Emily Arlott for the first ball without scoring, and I was working my way up to saying that she got 24 off 7 balls with bat in hand this time. Arlott comes in. Dean plays that into the covers.
Hit.
And there's Arlott comes into Dean. Oh, has a little swipe at that. Is that caught behind? She's out. That's caught behind. So she had a swipe at that, got an edge. Another catch.
That's another wicket for Emily Arlott. So
yeah,
she's gone for more runs than she might have wanted, but
yeah,
she's picked up
getting
3
wickets.
Yeah.
I think that, and that's a job as well in itself, isn't she? So she got 2 against Hampshire for 30. She got 3 against a Blaze for 39, and a good economy there. This may not be the economy, but it's certainly 2 wickets. And given that they have lost so few wickets, that's really key. So Somerset are 291 for 5. Griffiths is coming in, Alex Griffiths, and to bat with her captain, who is on Nelson.
Anything outside off stump would be it.
Up and over. Is it going to get caught? Oh, it's a great diving catch. I think that's out. I'm not sure. I think it's out.
Yeah.
Oh, rather nastily as that's in and played through
that's
the
a good
covers.
shot.
That's a lovely cracking shot. Was enough energy taken off? Will they actually haul it in? No, that's the first boundary of the innings. Robbins in. That's played through
nicely.
point. She's found another gap there. It's properly carved out through third. It's going to hit the rope. That's another 4 for Sterre Kalis, who's liking this posh side here, Barbara said. Played into the leg side. There is a gap there. They're not going to catch that. That's a short boundary. It's that one that we've been talking about. 4 runs.
Wellington takes a few steps into action, and this is lofted in the air. It should be taken, and it's taken. Abby Freeborn is out for 15. Wellington in again, and this time through backward point, racing away to the boundary. Chloe Skelton coming all the way round. Also another fielder in pursuit. And they'll run through for 3 in the end, I think, and that's the 50 for Sterre Kalis.
The pavilion end. Oh, that's going to be... Oh! Kalis hits that just over the top. Is that Robbins there?
Yeah, it's Molly Robbins. Rosa Talks Ball said that they inherited Central Sparks' collapse, which I hope they haven't. Oh, look, you see? What have I done now?
So she's hit 1 over the top, just cleared the fielder.
As Dean comes in to Perrin. Makes a big swipe. It's going up and over the top. Are we going to get a 6?
Yes.
We are.
That's
the
into the Holly stand.
6 of the game. And not only that.
Griffiths to George, who has a big attempt at that, and it's out. Out, LBW. Alex Griffiths gets her first wicket.
Amanda Jade Wellington waiting at square leg. That's up and over the other side this time, but it's straight to the fielder at backward point.
Griffiths going put over the wicket, and this is defended. Little tap and run. There's a shot at the stumps, and it's going to be out. Pavley has run out.
I think it's caught behind. There's an appeal. Arlott is walking off, I think. Oh, straight back to the bowler. She puts it down. Skelton had the chance there.
Wellington to Davis. This one chipped in the air, and the catch is almost taken.
Would have been a spectacular one.
She made all the yards she needed to, got under it. Dean to Davis, and this one struck powerfully down the ground, and it's going to beat the 2 fielders. It's going to be 4. The off spinner into her rhythm. That's been rocketed in the air, and that's going to go all the way for 6.
My, that's a captain 6, isn't it?
That has gone all the way.
Davis on 44, Wong on 24. Up and over, mid-wicket, into a gap. There's a fielder there, Skelton again. Diving, but can't get to it. That's another 4 runs. Davis gets another 4.
Taking a few paces. Swept down the ground. And that's the 50 up for Georgia Davis. Not a huge task on her hands. This has been struck down the ground, but fielded inside the ring, and that's going to be out. Izzy Wong is run out. Charlie Dean to Davis. This one lofted into the air. It's going to be taken, and that's game over for Warwickshire. Georgia Davis caught on 50 by Heather Knight on the boundary. Charlie Dean picks up another wicket.